It's hard to surprise with flexible smartphones these days. Google showed Pixel Fold, Samsung has Flip and Fold, and other manufacturers have at least shown one or even several flexible solutions. Some of them are more successful, some less so, but flexible gadgets have already become our present, and they are in demand. The only player on the market that didn't show its flexible device was and remains Apple, and apparently this will not change for a long time. Today we will discuss the estimated release dates for the first flexible device from Apple and everything that is known about it. But before we start, I recommend subscribing to our channel and clicking on the bell so as not to miss the release of new videos. Hi all, you are on the Recovery Hub channel. Let's begin. The Mac Rumor portal published an article about the flexible future of Apple. According to them, the company is actively preparing and working on their first flexible tablet, which when unfolded will have a display diagonal of 7 to 8 inches and will be designed to replace the iPad mini. Reports that Samsung Display and LG Display will already provide Apple with their flexible panels with which they will work. So far, the main problem that Cupertino is struggling with is readability and durability. However, Apple has solutions to all challenges, and now the product is actively preparing for release. They are working on it. As for the flexible iPhone, there is no information yet. The closest competitor to the new iPad Fold will be the Samsung Galaxy Fold. However, adds in the iPad OS operating system and many adapted applications, and we get the best flexible tablet, which in addition to convenience and reliability can boast professional application and possibility support as Apple is working on a 20-inch flexible device. This was reported by display supply chain consult analyst Rose Young. However, the release on the gadget is a big question, and the scope of application of such again remains questionable. Also, I wouldn't be mind a 20-inch tablet that could be folded and put away, for example in backpack or suitcase. Keep in mind that Apple research department tests and tries out a lot of technology, but that doesn't mean they will end up being used. When will the flexible iPad be shown? According to the same Mac Rumors portal, the company is now considering the possibility of releasing the gadget in 2026 or 2027. Yes, this is incredibly long time, and it will not be easy to catch up with the company's competitor. However, we know how the Apple giant can surprise, and without a doubt, Apple will make flexible gadgets really popular and in demand. In the meantime, this is just a niche device for geeks. It was the same with smartwatches and wireless headphones. It will be the same with flexible smartphones and tablets. Are you waiting for the release of the flexible smartphones or tablet from Apple? Your thoughts on this matter? We as always are waiting in the comments to the video. We make sure to read all comments and we happily respond the most interesting one. Well, the most important thing you can do is subscribe to our channel and click on the bell, so you don't miss the release of new videos. You were on Revive Hub channel. See you in the next videos.
I've had enough, I don't wanna feel stuck under the rug, all my problems that I shove. I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature and it haunts me.